Hello and welcome to Wigs with Liz. My name's Liz and I wear wigs, and today I'm going to review Evanna Wig in another colour. So in the last video I showed you Evanna Wig in ginger brown, a wig by Rene Of Paris, and I've wanted it in that colour for ages and ages and ages, and finally got it, justifying it to myself, saying, well, it's going to be a spare for my other channel, because obviously the wig I'm wearing right now is Nick's wig in spiced brown by Rene Of Paris, and this is my go-to daily wig. So I got her in another colour as well. I got her in rusty red, and the reason I got it in rusty red is because this can be a very rare colour to get. You know, I've got Lennox wig and Layla wig both in rusty red, and it took me a while to get hold of them. So I thought, oh, just in case it sells out or it discontinues or I can't get hold of it, I'll pick one up in rusty red. And this is a really pretty colour. Now I have unboxed this wig and I have changed the parting on it to suit me, because on the Evanna wig it comes over very far left and I like it parted about there, as you can see. And it has got a left to right parting with quite a bit of parting space you can play around with, and it has got a lace front. What I've found with this, I was quite surprised when I put it on my head, there's quite a bit of hair around the front. There seems to be more hair on this one than on my ginger brown one, but it may seem different now putting it on with you guys, because obviously what I did was unbox it, sew the wig clips in, part it where I want it, try it on briefly, and that was that. So it really is like trying it on with you for the first time now, even though I've already played around with it a little bit. So this is Evanna Wig in rusty red, which is a beautiful colour, and this is by Rene Of Paris. Now, this is a wig that's been around a while. So let's have a look at the colour first of all. Really pretty colour. So it's like a bit like this, I suppose. Obviously it's a lot brighter, the rusty red, than what I've got on here. This is spice brown, and this is their new colour by Rene Of Paris. But this is a really pretty red. So it's like a really nice red. It's like a really gingery red, I would say. Like a rusty red, I suppose. But I can't really describe the colour. I mean, you can see it for yourself, but it's really, really pretty. And you've got that scalp effect there as well. You can see my finger coming through. So it's very natural, this wig is as well. If I turn it inside out to show you, you can see you've got a lace front there. It's got the lace part or the mono part. I think it might be a side mono, but it's got a side parting that's very realistic. And then it's got a tiny little bit of permatease. Not much at all, lots of breathable wefting, and it's got bra strap style adjusters to make it tighter or looser to suit your own head. So that's Evanna. Now, like I said, I did have to change the parting. We'll have a look at it together, because it does come very far over left to right, as Nick's did too, and I have to adjust it to suit me. But I am eager to get this one on and show you what it looks like, and I have sewn 2 wig clips in, as you can see. So I'm just going to unclip them. I put a little bobby pin in Nick's today to hold that little bit out of my face, but this is my Nick's wig, and if you want more information on this, I've reviewed this in this colour spice brown, and I've washed this already, as you can probably tell, because it's a little bit boofy and big, but I like it like that, to be honest. And I have also reviewed this in ginger brown, and I have ordered one in marble brown too. But I am intending to get a spare spice brown one, because I really do like this wig, to be honest, and I am enjoying wearing it as my daily wig. So just take it off there, and you can see I've got my pigtails in, my little pigtails, which I'm just pushing into my wigs, because my hair is growing now, and with my hair being really thick, you know, if I just put it into a bobble, there's a big bulk at the back, so I am finding it's easy. What I'm doing is kind of putting them up at the back like that, and that's keeping them, you know, nice and secure and out of the way. So let's get her on then. Let's have a look at Evanna in rusty red. So thumbs at the back where the label is, front of the wig about there, and then put my head into the wig. Usually now you would tuck your hair in, but I'm going to do that in a moment. I'm grabbing the 2 ear tabs, aligning them so they are straight to my head and flat, and then I'm going to lift her up. This is the bit that I was talking about. There seems to be more hair on this one than on the other one, or on any of my other ones, because I've got quite a few Evanna wigs. I'm just going to lift it up to my hairline about there, and then I'm going to clip her in. Very comfortable to wear. Again, you know, I've been wearing my Nick's wig for most of the day, and putting on Evanna, there's more breathing room. So I do feel that this particular cap may be a little bit bigger than the NYX cap, even though they're both average sizes. So I'm just going to put my little pigtails in. So I'm just going to move these out of the way and put them in the wig now. Again, very quick. Okay, and that's very secure. And then I'm just going to use the heat of my hands to get the style into place. So again, it's parted where I want it. Like I say, when it did come, it was right over here. So it was very, very far left. And I just don't like them that way. I mean, again, everyone's different. So some people do like them parted that way. But I just prefer it, you know, to be a bit more natural for me. I mean, that's why wigs are so versatile, because not everyone likes the same things or parts them in the same way or wears them the same way. We just make our wigs our own. So isn't it pretty, this one? Really pretty. Evanna's a great style, you know, really nice wig, affordable, natural looking, does what it says on the tin, and it's just a great throw and go style, something that's feminine but also easy to wear. You know, if you're after something like this, it's a really, you know, good one. I really can recommend this. So really love the colour. I'm really glad I've got it in this colour, because, you know, if I didn't buy it in this colour and then it went out of stock or they discontinued the colour, I would be a bit annoyed about it. So I'm really glad I've managed to get it in this colour. And, you know, this colour as well is a really great colour for the fall season and for Christmas time as well. Gives you a bit of brightness around the cold, dark days. So this is Evanna from the side and Evanna from the back, lots of movement, and from this side. So again, you know, there's not really much I've done to this wig. I don't want you to think I've like took it out of the box and spent hours dealing with this wig. I really haven't. All I needed to do was sort the parting out. And what I find is when I first part it, it does bunch up. So when I remove the parting over here, this bit kind of sits up there. So I have to blast it with the cold air on the hairdryer and then use my hands to get it into style. And with this being a lace front as well, you can easily take it off the face if you wanted to put a bobby pin in. So like I've been doing with my NYX wig, but obviously the other way around, I would just put a little clip in like that. I mean, isn't that pretty? Again, very, very natural. You know, sometimes I go out in the Evanna wig, you know, my other ones, and I do find that sometimes it can fall in my face. So if I don't put any wig spray on or anything like that, so a nice little clip in is great. And, you know, such a difference as well, because I wore my Evanna wig the other day in Crimson LR, and I've worn that out. I mean, I've worn it a lot when I first had it, and the feel of the hair is so stiff, and, you know, you can tell it's like nearly ready for the bin, really. Whereas the hair on this just feels really lovely. I run my fingers through it, it feels nice, it's just really pretty. So I'm really happy with both of the Evanna wigs that I've bought in ginger brown and in rusty red. And if you're wondering where I bought them from Adarans UK. I don't know how to say it. Adarans UK. Aderans, Trenco UK. That's where I got them from. And I love buying from that website because they're fast. You know, obviously I could get them cheaper through Valentine's Wigs in the UK or even ordering off Wig Studio One, but they're so fast. Like, you order and then literally within the next day or the day after, the wigs are on your doorstep. So very fast service from there. And it does tell you as well if they're in stock or not. So you know if it's in stock, you're going to get it the next day or the day after. And that's worth a little bit more for me. But, you know, I have ordered my NYX wig in marble brown from Wig Studio One, and I'm actually really happy because I reviewed it not long ago, as you know, Dazzling Waves in the beautiful Dusty Rose, and I'm excited because I ordered it in marble brown and melted marshmallow, and I got them on offer with a discount code, the discount code that's just on the website from Wig Studio One, and I literally got both wigs for the price of one wig. What I paid for one wig, I got two for from Wig Studio One. So it really does, you know, benefit you to shop around a little bit if you're not bothered about when they're going to come out to you. But when you want a wig quick, for me in the UK, I know exactly where to go to. You know, Valentine's wigs in the UK, they're brilliant for the price, but the service, and I mean, the service is really good, but it takes so long to get the wig. You know, you can order a wig and 2 weeks later still be waiting for the wig. So that's why it's worth shopping around a little bit, you know, it's worth me paying a little bit more to get these wigs quicker if that's what I want. So tell me what you think in the comments section of this colour of Evanna. Really pretty. And again, you know, nice alternative, don't you think, to Nick's wig. So again, this is definitely something I could wear as a daily wig on my other channel, and that's really why I bought them and why I justified buying them to myself, because I thought, well, for any reason I'm not wearing Nick's, I can just wear Evanna instead. And I quite like this one. Like, I really like the ginger brown, but I think this would be better for my channel because it's a lot similar to this spice brown. I know this is darker, but you know, this one, I just really like the colour and I like the style, and I'm quite digging it actually. So Evanna Wig from Rene Of Paris in the beautiful colour Rusty Red. Have a great day. I'm sending you so much love and I'll see you soon.